And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Some Double-A baseball coming at you. It's the Somerset Patriots and the New Hampshire Fisher Cats. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to go. Our starting pitcher in this one, Angel Serpa. How about a report on him, Chris?
Well, it hasn't been a great year so far in terms of ERA, but he's had some decent games, and there have been some flashes of greatness, if you will. We'll see today if he's able to get ahead of hitters and perhaps get some swings and misses, put himself in a position to bring that ERA down, because you know in the back of his mind, beyond the W, he wants to have a better earned run average.
In the air, right field, Ewing drifts towards it, makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. First frame. Welcome back. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the DH, Thomas Pretty Boy. The wind and the pitch. That one missed.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss. And that is strike two.
Really consistent release point. He's been able to pitch up and down and have excellent command in both locations.
Line drive, base hit.
All right, attaboy.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through.
Tries to get back and see. Lavelle with a move to first. And he dives back in safely. Nobody out. Runner at first. Runner on the go. Bounce to the right side. Oh, great stop. They get one. Not in time. He's safe.
Well, the runner from first stealing all the way right there and being very aggressive, continuing on to third. The infielders have to shut him down, give him a look, do something to prevent that guy from getting to third.
One down, runner at third. Now it's the right fielder, Devontae Brown. He hit into a double play his first time up. And a pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Swing and a ball popped up. LeMahieu makes the play, and it's out number 3. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors. So now the DH spot, Thomas Pretty Boy.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
Now before the pitch, he looks him back.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Intentional walk coming here, and that sets up the double play possibility with one away and runners at first and second. First and second, one out. Now it's the second baseman. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound to pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
2 on, 2 outs. Now a rip into left center. Hicks makes the grab, and that is the inning. And welcome back. And now, Thomas Pretty Boy. And he deals. Liner caught at second.
Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder when one of those things comes.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
5 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 10 men on base.
All right, first pitch coming up. Today's starting pitcher, Thomas Pretty Boy. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
That to right, and that's a fair ball. Now he turns and heads for second. To second, pulls him off the bag.
When you pop a ball up like that, you don't expect it to get you a knock too often, but right there, somehow he got it to drop in behind first base, and that's where no one could get to it.
And now 2 gone. So here's the cleanup hitter, Ryder Green. Inside, just missed. Bastidas on third with 2 out.
A healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
And now the count is even. Got it by him for the K. Top of the second, and here's the first baseman, number 59. In for a strike, and it's 0-1. And a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far, moving the ball around nicely.
Sends him down on strikes. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. Here's the second baseman, Nick Dunn. First offering misses the mark.
Count 1-0.
There's a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Mendez makes the catch, and there's 2 away. Aaron Hicks at the plate. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Here's the 0-2. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Good eye right there. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Cook brings it in with a nice running grab. All set for the start of the inning. Now the left fielder, number 4. And first offering is fouled off. And the righty deals. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Ball 1 there.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. Here's the catcher, Josh Morgan. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Morgan will handle the catching duties in this one, hitting 9th in today's lineup. And he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2014. And now 2 balls and a strike. And now 2-2. The pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. 1 down, base is empty. And now the count filled up 3-2. Righty delivers. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. And that's ball 4.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Bounding ball here. Rolls foul. At the belt and fires. Morgan over at first with one away. Got him looking. 2 out.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Bastidas, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Next pitch, not close, up high. In there at the knees. Pitch is in there. And now 2-2. And down on strikes. And that is that. No runs on no hits. As we go to the top of the 4th. And now the DH, Steve Biggs. There's the strike.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
The next offering misses. And a count 1-2. Good eye right there. Left-hand batter waits. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. And now the right fielder, Ryder Green. Out to center. Labrada gets under it. Drops into the glove. Out number 2. And now it's going to be number 59. Foul ball.
Here you go, guys.
0-2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 0-2. Out to short. Mendez. Tosses to first. And that'll do it. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We're midway in the 4th. The Fisher Cats out. Back here at the ballpark. We go to the top of the 5th. Now it's the second baseman, Nick Dunn. Pretty boy back to work. That one finds the corner. Strike 1. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. DeJesus puts the squeeze on that one, and there's one down. It's Aaron Hicks now. Fly to left his first time up. Ball 1, no strikes.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2 strikes.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Here comes a pitch. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Labrada makes the grab for the second out. Here's the left fielder, number 4. He's 0 for 1. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Next offering misses, and that is ball 1. And there's a ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another. The wind to kick the pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The wind of the pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. He continues. Josh Morgan now at the plate. His righty-lefty splits there. That one catches the zone, and that is strike 1. Just off the inside edge. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year. Delvin Perez will hit next. Perez hitting better against right-handers this year, so some reverse splits there. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
That misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. In the air, right side of the infield. Shealy makes the play. 2 down. Here's the third baseman, Jesus Bastidas. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Bastidas measures 5 feet 10 inches, 26 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Ball to strike. The pitch. And he flips a breaking ball in there, or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it. Whatever it was.
The next pitch misses. The count now 2-2. Pitch misses inside. Ball 3. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still.
Swings through it for the K. He swung over top of inning number 7. Now it's the DH, Steve Biggs. The pitch. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And a foul ball. Kicks and deals. And a count 1-2. The tying run at the plate. Swings and misses. Struck him out. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
And now the first baseman, number 59. That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
In the air, out to center. Labrada puts the squeeze on that one, and that will end the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen,
We're at the top of the 8th. Here's the second baseman, Nick Dunn. The right-hander back to work. And there's a strike. Pretty boy. Still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one. And at this point, he wants to finish what he started.
Misses outside, and it's 2-1. Is there a debate to be had about shutting him down, maybe to preserve some bullets given the score?
Absolutely. When you consider over the course of a long season, guys putting a lot of stress on that elbow, on that shoulder, but you also have to pry the ball out of a hand of a guy like this because he's so competitive.
Fires over to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Hicks stands in now and watches strike 1. And it's fouled away. That just misses. Now 1-2. Righty to the plate. On a line out towards center. He dives but can't hang on. That's a base hit. The throw into second. The tag, and they cut him down going for 2. Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Fitz Stadler taking over on the mound. He's making his second appearance of the season.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by these guys to get it done for the hometown fans.
4-1 the final here today. for Chris Singleton. Just about set to go now. And pitching in this game, Jackson Rutledge. Chris, you don't have to dig too deep into the numbers to see how good he's been.
Oh, he's been nearly untouchable. Kind of a silent assassin out there. Just goes to work, and guys look up. It's deep into the ball game, and they haven't been able to scratch anything off of this guy. So look for him to do the same thing today. Maybe go the distance. Maybe hand it over to the bullpen at the end and try to get that W.
Number 31 getting ready to hit. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Popped up Perez. Has this one sized up. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. Welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the DH, Thomas Prettyboy.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Pitch misses inside. Ball one.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
And it's 1-1.
1-1.
Yeah, let's go, big fella.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Clearly, he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. Now at the plate, Thomas Prettyboy. 1 for 2. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Prettyboy measures 6 feet 10 inches, 220 pounds, and he's usually in the outfield. Today he's the DH. Next offering is fouled back.
You know, Booth, people don't realize how far the jog is from the dugout to the outfield position. And if you're playing in Oakland, man, it's a country mile to get out there. So for him to be able to be the DH today, that is really a nice day off.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He came out of his mechanics there.
Bottom of the 8th. Now it's the DH, Thomas Prettyboy. And that's outside.
Yeah, I've ripped that up there, huh?
Next one off the plate inside. And the count is 2-0. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And a quick out, number 1.
Well, off the bat, it looked like.
And the final score here, 4-3. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
7 runs on 17 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base.
Now it's LeMahieu up to hit. The pitch. Swing and a ball popped up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 down. Runner on at first with 1 gone. And now Thomas Prettyboy. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. That one hit to right. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Batting 4.
And welcome back. And now the DH, Steve Biggs. And that one in the air center field. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Stepping in, Thomas Prettyboy. Flied out his first time. Dubin back to work. That's inside.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Next offering way off the plate.
not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here or this could get ugly.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
Seat up, drive it right back up the box. Let's go.
That's down and in.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Got him swinging.
Now this pitching staff has been...
One out, base is empty. Thomas, pretty boy, digs in now. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Pretty boy, only 20 years old, and he was born in Canada. That missed inside, and the count even 1-1. Swings and misses, and the count 1-2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Off the mark there, and it's 3-2. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Ewing ranging back, looking up, and caught on the warning track. Knocked. And now the center fielder, Thomas, pretty boy.
Almost drove one out of here last time up, wide out to the warning track.
First offering misses the mark.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Liner, base hit. Now he'll turn for second, and he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
He was all over that one. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Matthew Williams, 1 for 2. The other way. Steps on first for the out. So 2 down. Devontae Brown now at the plate. One and 2 here. To the right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. What a play to end the inning.
Another outing, another save. That's his 20th.
A coach hopes to help his player get more out of his plate appearances.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Double-A baseball on. All right, just about ready for baseball. And today's starter, Nick Bush. And, Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Yeah, his batting average against is actually better when he's in a jam. So we'll see if he continues to dance his way out of danger.
Thomas Pretty Boy at the plate now. That's ball one. DeJesus at first, one gone. Now snap throw to first. DeJesus dives back in safely.
See it, drive it. Let's go right here.
And a pitch out, but no steal, and it's ball two.
Hey, see it, drive it right there.
And the pitch just missed.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
And he walked him.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Now Leo Jimenez. Ball to strike. Slow roller up the middle. Amador goes to second. Safe there. One down. And here's the catcher, Matthew Williams.
Hey, come on, let the big dog eat, buddy.
The pitch. That one ran inside, almost got him.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Lifted in the air, out to left. Ishii pulls it down, and there are two away. Two outs, bases full. Now here is Lucan Baker. And now we'll step off and check on third. Two outs, bases are full. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. top half of the third inning. And the batter now, Thomas Pretty Boy. Bush back to work. And the pitch a little bit low, ball one. Pretty Boy hitting third in the lineup, and he's usually in the outfield. Today he's the DH. Next offering is in for a strike. Boladares, long run, and he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. That misses the zone, and it's 3-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Had him out front for strike 3. So now here's the DH, Thomas Pretty Boy.
Pretty Boy. Come on, guys. Get your pitch up.
And a foul ball. DeJesus aboard here at first with nobody out. Next one misses, and now it's even 1-1. That one ripped left field. Back there. And out of here. His second of the year, and they add to the lead. It's 3-0.
Well, not every home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today, the conditions were right. He got just enough of it, and I think the backspin really helped that thing carry.
So 1 out, nobody on. Now it's going to be Thomas Pretty Boy. He's already homered here in this one. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Line drive, base hit, right center field. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. To the shortstop at second, but it pulls him off the base.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
So digging in, Leo Jimenez. 0-2 now. Runner breaks for third. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. Gone. He sends one out the opposite way. It's his 6th home run of the season, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 7-0.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the...
Digging in, Thomas Pretty Boy. He's already homered in this game.
Pretty Boy. Hey, your pitch.
And the first offering is not close.
And nice and patient. It's your pitch.
Snap throw to first. DeJesus back in standing. The pitch. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. 2013 in the playoffs, you caught one as the Red Sox played the Rays in a division series.
I sacrificed a bracelet. It was my wrist and my hand.
DeJesus leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
No, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have...
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the 3rd out. 8-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
For our ball game. For the victorious Fisher Cats, 8 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 16 men on base. For the Yardgoats, no runs, 3 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base.
Hello and bottom of the 1st, leading off Prince Lane. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. 0-1 now. And he blows that one by him at 100. Off the mark there. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
1-2.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And that's the 1st out.
Well, kind of a weird pitch and a weird swing on that strikeout. It's just a slider that caught a lot of the plate. I'd say a very hittable location. But in the box, I think he just gave up on it way too early. And by the time he realized it was dropping into the zone, he just fires off a really poor swing.
Strike 2. In the air, left field. Number 11 should have this one. And puts the squeeze on that one. 2 up, 2 down. Eddie Voladares will hit next. And that's a little high.
That's the ball.
Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. And the count even at 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Got him looking. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. An inning in the books tonight. And we're scoreless here on the show. We head to the bottom of the 2nd. And here is number 30. And that's too high.
Wow.
Next offering is fouled back.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Got it by him for the K.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
And here is Drew Avens. Tried to check his swing there, appeal to 3rd, and yes, he offered at it. That one misses. Ball 1. And a big swing and a miss.
1-2, the count.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. One down, base is empty. Foul ball left side, he'll see another. 2nd inning here, no score. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And downstairs.
Ball.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And a pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. Got him. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Well, he's really dialed in, and this offense is going to have to do something to try to break that rhythm. Maybe it's square around the bunt, step out of the box, agitate him a little bit, do something that just changes what's happening right now, because at this pace it's going to be a long game, so you got to figure it out quickly.
On the ground to 1st, and it stays fair. And stepping in is the speedy Eddie Diaz. And first offering is fouled off. Amador, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him. 3rd out. 1 hit, 1 left. We head on now to the top of the 3rd. We're tied 0-0. As we go to the last of the 3rd. Here's the catcher, Jefferson Caro. And that's a strike. Caro, 22 years old. And he was born in Venezuela. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Boog, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Nick Kent in the box now. Takes strike 1. And that one is lifted in the air. Brown squeezes it. 1 away. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Prince Lane. First offering, and it just misses. Lane measures 6 feet 2 inches, 190 pounds, and he was drafted in the 4th round in 2023. That misses, and that's ball 3. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Now a check swing on 3-1. Appeal to 3rd. No, he held back. That's ball 4.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
And strike 2.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Foul ball still 0-2. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Swings and misses, struck him out. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Eddie Valladares. They say you win.
0-1.
Next offering is in for a strike. Caro, the lead runner at second. Lane at first. 2 out of the inning. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. No run. Bottom 4. Now it's the DH, number 30. And there's a strike.
You know, this group of hitters, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They've gone down on strikes at a high rate today, so it's probably time to simplify the approach and just find ways to put the ball in play.
Avens batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. Next pitch misses outside, and it's 1-2. Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. 2 down, nobody on. And a foul ball. And the right-hander deals. Going to count 1 and 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss. The high heat, too much on that one. 3 up. Back here at the ballpark. Now it's the second baseman, Eddie Diaz. That's in there. Strike 1.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
And the 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 0-2. And that skips in the dirt. swings and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths, it's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
The 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. Kicks and fires. Fights it off. He'll see another. 1-2 now. Tap softly third base side. A swinging bunt. Home half of the fifth inning moving along. 2 quick outs.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Hens in the box now. No balls and a strike. High fly ball right field. Brown settles under it. And the inning is over. Bottom of the 6th. And the batter now, Prince Lane. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Boots it.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could.
The underhand flip. Jimenez to second. Over to first. Safe. And now the right fielder, Eddie Valadares. And that's in for a strike.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Sheely. There's one. Double play. They can't seem to break through. Welcome back. And now the DH, number 30.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
And the right-hander back to work. Now one miss.
No strike.
And that one fouled off. The tying run at the plate.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some guys.
Fly ball down the line. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. That one way outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swung on, popped up on the infield. DeJesus makes the grab, 1 down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Avens in the box now. Takes strike 1. That one finds the zone. No balls, 2 strikes. Now fly ball to right center. Dives, but it's off his glove. Base hit. Cook to second. Not in time. It's a double.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give it.
New pitcher now, Ralph Garza Jr.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the guy standing behind him to make the plays defensively. Sometimes you want to see a high-scoring game, but sometimes you can appreciate the artistic beauty of what these guys did on the mound today.
The final 1-0. So just about set now. On the hill and coming off a great start, Yusniel Chassin. Going to be hard to top his last start, Singy.
He was outstanding. Complete game shutout. He got some great support from his defense. He's got the swing and miss stuff. Everything working for him. We'll see if he's got it today.
No, that's in.
And that one is inside. And a liner out into right center for a base hit. Around first and hustling for second. And he's in there standing up with a 2-out double.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, number 31. 2-2 now. Got him. Down on strikes, and he knew it. A double. So now the DH spot, Thomas Pretty Boy, doubled in his first AB.
Hey, get you a good one up there, huh?
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And makes the grab. And that is that. Base is empty with 2 away. And now, Thomas Pretty Boy, 1 for 2. Pretty Boy measures 6 feet 10 inches, only 20 years old. And he was born in Canada. Next offering is fouled back. Bounced out to short. Whips it across. And that's the 3rd out. So now here's the DH. Thomas Pretty Boy, 1 for 3. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Nice work there to get the strike.
Fans are finalized here. First for the victorious Yardley. 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base.
Live. Just about set to go now. And towing to slab, Nick Garcia. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Thomas Pretty Boy now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. 0-2 as he waves at that one.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
On a line, base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Lane to third, in there safely.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. Loop that one in there for the knock. Definitely got that pitch on the outside of the cap a little bit, but he made it work for him.
On the ground, right side. Throws to first, but the go-ahead run comes in to score. The tag, and that's outnumbered. Here's the center fielder, Thomas Pretty Boy. 1 for 1 with a single so far. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Pretty Boy measures 6 feet 10 inches, hitting 3rd in the lineup, and he was a 3rd-round pick in 2023.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swing and a miss as he was out front. Got him swinging. So they make. Now here is Jefferson Caro. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Out towards right center field. And puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now the center fielder, Thomas Prettyboy. And that's in for a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Got him looking. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. So the batting order turns over. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Prince Lane. Back up the middle and a base hit. Kent around third. He'll score, and they lead by 2.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Pitch was in.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Nick Kent. 1 for 3. In the air, center field. Prettyboy under it. He makes the grab, and there's 2 away. And welcome back. Here's the center fielder, Thomas Prettyboy. And a pitch. A little out front there as he swings through it. Pop measures 6 feet 4 inches. 28 years old. And he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2017. The 0-1. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
I'll tell you this. That's going to go on that pitcher's highlight reel.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard. Well, at this point of the year, first day of the summer, teams are really starting to figure out who they are. No more excuses about cold weather or any inclement conditions. Now I think we'll start to see what this team is really made of as we move forward.
Just about ready to go. And today's starting pitcher, Elcris Olivares.
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
Thomas Prettyboy now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. And a swing and a miss.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
That one 95 to finish him off.
Boog gets talked about a lot.
Adael Amador, the next to hit. 2 hits in 13 at-bats in a series so far. Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. Gone! Grand slam! Oh, my! And now the center fielder, Thomas Prettyboy. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strike.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. That misses the zone. 2 balls and a strike.
Let's go right here.
And a strike in there. Robertson leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Inside 3-2 the count.
Hey, let it fly up there, huh?
Lifted in the air, right center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. Next to hit, Thomas Prettyboy. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. The 0-1. And that one a little bit high.
Hey, let the can up there, huh? No one better.
Swing and a line drive slicing into right field, and that should be extra bases. Robertson rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily, and they trail by 1. Safely into third. It's an RBI triple.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
And now here is number 31.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. Here's the center fielder, Thomas Pretty Boy. That catches the top part of the zone. Strike 1. Liner, and oh, that got him. Safe at first, and now we'll check on the right-hander. Hope he's all right. Catcher coming out to check on him. It looked like it got him on his back leg. So you'll wonder if that might be a problem for him in terms of pushing off the rubber.
Yeah, it's a great point, and we'll have to see how he looks. But to me, it appears he's moving pretty well. I think it's just going to sting for a while, but hopefully nothing more.
Number 31 getting ready to hit.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Right-handed reliever. Runner on the go. Swing and a slow roller. Steps on the bag for 1. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end. So up next, number 30.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
The 1-1. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Pretty Boy makes the catch. Both runners tagging from second and third. Way at the plate, safe. And it's a 1-run ball game.
Sometimes all you got to do is
at the plate, Eddie Diaz. Into center, Pretty Boy moving under this one, makes the catch, inning over. And now the center fielder, Thomas Pretty Boy.
Thomas Pretty Boy.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Bowser makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it, just.
Now at the plate, Travis Nash. And a pitch. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Makes the catch, and there are 2 outs. 6-5 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
A Double-A manager has called one of his young players in for a quick word. The word is good. Within 48 hours, this player will be in a new city and putting on a new... Clutch hitting has not been a strength for this team, and their manager lets them know it.
We're thrilled to be inside All-American Park. AAA baseball on MLB The Show. So just about set now. Towing the slab in today's game. Number 22. Singing, he's been outstanding and should be fun to watch.
Well, when you have a guy that can limit the opponent to very little run production, you have a great chance to win a ball game when he takes the mound. He's just having an outstanding season so far. You hope he can maintain it, because if he can, he'll be in a nice conversation at the end of the year.
0-1. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Gonzalez rounds second, heads for third. The run scores all the way from first, and they take a 2-run lead. And now it's Bobby Bradley. Move to second. Pretty boy back in on a dive.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure these guys are chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game.
Got him swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater. 1 out, runner at second. Next to hit, Heston Kjerstad. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Ball outside and safe. It's a stolen base.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
He goes down looking.
Oh, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
Base hit and a run comes in. And here's the first baseman, number 33. One of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. 1-2 now. This to center field. Pretty boy drifts towards it. Puts it away for the out.
Batting 5th.
2 outs with a man at third. And now Thomas Pretty Boy. He doubled home a run at his first AB. In there for strike 1.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
Next pitch is outside.
Hey, square one up. One time.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
2 strikes.
Let's go right here.
High in the air, out to right. Makes the grab, and that'll do it. So digging in, Yolbert Sanchez. And he's already singled in this game. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Pretty boy in position. And that is that. Back here at the ballpark, ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the center fielder, Thomas Pretty Boy. The pitch. That one not close. 1-0.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
Ground ball up the middle. Throw picked out of the dirt. Body save.
Tough play up the middle, and everything needed to be right there. Field that, get a strong throw off to first base, and I think the speed going up the line had something to do with it as well.
Bradley waits. Runner on the go. Got him swinging. Transfer bobbled, and there's no throw. Heston Kjerstad now at the plate. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. There's a ball. Throw, safe.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Slides, but it gets by him. Runner from third comes across, and now they trail by one.
Comes through with the RBI. That pretty much split the zone.
And now the center fielder, Thomas Prettyboy. First offering misses the mark.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Misses outside. 2 balls, no strikes.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far. He doesn't look anxious at all.
And the righty deals. Bounce to the left side. And he grabs it in foul ground. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2. And here it comes. And another ball. And he asks for time now. Chance to take a breath with the bases loaded. Feliciano at third. Hartman over at second. Gonzalez on at first with 2 down. Line drive, base hit. One run's in. Now the second run is in. It's 9-5.
Well, a huge 2 RBI swing of the bat right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And now he steps off. Big pitch coming. Now he steps off. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Nice grab. And that's a nice play to end the inning. So a great. Here's the center fielder, Thomas Prettyboy. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. That one fouled off.
Hey, one time, right now, here we go.
At the belt and fires.
Ball. Come on, baby. Get your pitch.
In the air out towards right center. Hernandez settles underneath it. And there's 2 down. Back to the top of the lineup. Number 8 digs in now. 0-2 now. Into center and a base hit.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
And your final 10-5. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. Next is the designated hitter, Thomas Pretty Boy. 3 hits last night, so he was a big factor in getting that win. Double play ball to second. There's one. Double play. What a twin killing, Dan. 1 out, bases empty. Thomas Pretty Boy will hit next. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Looks like he went up there guessing on the first pitch and was going to sell out to it. Didn't make any contact, though.
One down, base is empty. Got it by him for the K.
He's locked in at the plate when he's...
Thomas Pretty Boy getting ready to hit. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Pretty Boy measures 6 feet 10 inches, only 20 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick in 2023. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
That ball was hit.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of...
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Strike in there. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Pretty Boy over at second, 1 down. Goes to second, and he's picked off. To second, and he's out. Base is full, 2 gone. Thomas Pretty Boy now at the plate.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Long run, nice grab. And now Thomas Pretty Boy. And that's in there for strike 1. Valamont, a 6'5" righty, 28 years old. And he was a 5th-round pick back in 2018. Next pitch misses, and the count is 1-1. Just missed. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. There's a strike. And that one missing low. And the 3-2. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Man at first with 1 gone, and now it's Bobby Bradley. Bradley waits. Runner on the go.
Well, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. And there's 2 down. First and second, 2 down. And now the shortstop, Orelvis Martinez. Runner takes off for third. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Runner from second scores as they add on. It's 8-2.
Really nice job staying up the middle. Good win by 6 runs. Always nice when you can win by a touchdown or a couple of field goals. You want to keep that momentum going, knowing the offense can score at will, bring it into the next one, and get another W.
8-2 the final here.
on 11 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder, number 8. That's a strike. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And ball 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Popped up. Foscue makes the catch. And there's one away.
Batting second.
Number 5 digs in now. Good eye right there.
Counts 1-0.
Here we go, boys.
That one's in there. 1 ball, 1 strike. The wind and the pitch. And that's outside.
That pitch is out.
Top of the zone for a called strike.
1 down, 1 down.
1 down, base is empty. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. The wind of the pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And he deals. A little bit low.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Hauls it in for the out. And now the first baseman, number 33. That's in there, and that's strike 1.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. And now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And now 2-2.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Kicks and deals. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well. Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. End of 1, and we're still scoreless. Bottom of the second. Now, Wes Cat. The wind of the pitch. Popped up. Gonzalez under this one. He's there. He's got it. And there's 1 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Dalton Guthrie stands in now. Looks at that one inside. Popped up.
I got it.
Hauls it in. And there's 2 away. Now it's the right fielder, Christian Franklin. In the air, left side. Number 10 moving back for this one. And that's the inning. To the 3rd. Welcome back. Bottom of the inning. And the batter now, Yolbert Sanchez. And that's through there for a strike. Sanchez goes 5 feet 11 inches in the 8th spot in today's lineup. And he was born in Cuba. The 0-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And misses inside.
2 strikes.
Here comes a pitch. Hammered, and now maybe extra bases. Around first, heading for 2.
Nobody.
And he's there with a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Next offering misses, and the count is 1-2.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
Number 8, batting with one down, takes a strike. That one pushed to the left and foul. Set down on strikes. Buckled him with the backdoor breaking ball for strike 3.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
That's a ball.
Next offering is down low. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Sanchez at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets the...
And welcome back. Now it's the DH, Jake Berger. There's a strike.
Well, these guys just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Hauls it in on the warning track.
Wow, that one almost got out of here. I know the wind's blowing out to left, but man, that almost pushed it over the fence. I bet guys are trying to get the ball up in the air and hit it that direction. I know I would be. And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Cat stands in now and watches strike 1. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The 1-2. Stays alive. And a 1-2. Just a slow ground ball this time. To first. And that is the inning. Nothing doing here this half. We played 4. The bite. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now it's going to be Dalton Guthrie. First pitch just misses. On the ground, right side. Gonzalez to first in time. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Now back.
Here's the second baseman, Gilbert Sanchez. And first offering is fouled off. Franklin, the base runner at first with 1 out. They say you win.
0-2.
Ball 1 low.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Swing and a ground ball out to short, and it finds its way through for a hit. They get it in quickly, so first and second now 1 out.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. McDowell takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. In the air on the infield, and the infield fly is called. So the lineup flips over. Here's a speed threat, number 8. There's a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Next one is off the plate, and that's ball 1. In the dirt, but kept close, but no advance from the runners.
A healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
First and second, 2 down. High fly ball out into left center field. Number 10 under it. Drops into the glove, and that is that. Back here at the ballpark, well, we go bottom 6. Now it's the shortstop, number 5. In for a strike, 0-1.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Martinez over to first in time. 1 up, 1 down. So now here's the DH, Jake Berger. That's in there. That's strike 1. Berger, 28 years old, and he's been touching home plate quite a bit lately, scoring 8 runs over the last 10 games. Sends it to first, and a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, number 33. Swing and a pop-up, foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Next offering is in for a strike.
Now, this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take it.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone.
Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news. And all of a sudden, they're back in this ball game.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Left-hand batter waits. And a foul ball. He stays alive. 2 outs. And 1-2.
It's a good take.
Goes down looking. 1 hit in the inning. A solo home. A new pitcher in the game, Trent Thornton.
3-1 ball game, quick game. We were looking for a little bit more. It seemed at points the offenses were going to break out, but a total of 4 runs combined. Really good pitching and defense on both sides. Just a couple of key swings making all the difference.
Digging in, Thomas Pretty Boy. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. And first offering is fouled off.
Hey, Griffin and Griffin, kid, let's go.
Now fly ball to right center. Franklin makes the grab on the run. Two outs, runner at first. Thomas Pretty Boy, the next to hit. He's 0 for 1. It's a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball 1. Pretty Boy measures 6 feet 10 inches, hitting third in the lineup, and he's usually in the outfield. Today he's the DH. Next offering is fouled back.
You know, Boog, people don't realize how far the jog is from the dugout to the outfield position. And if you're playing in Oakland, man, it's a country mile to get out there. So for him to be...
Meanwhile, this pitch gets away to second, but way too late. Safe there. That's a wild pitch as he moves into scoring position. And now it's even up.
2-2 to count.
Next pitch is outside. Number 31, in the on-deck circle. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. And now the DH, Thomas Pretty Boy.
One pitch. Here we go. Let's go.
Fought off foul.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
First and second here, no outs. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
No, that pitch wasn't even close to being a strikeout.
So up next, Thomas Pretty Boy.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
First offering, and it just misses. That one drifts inside.
Come on, big guy. One time. Here we go.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there.
Everything came together for him. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Runner breaks early for second, and a step off. The tag, and he's out at second.
Well, I'm not sure if he expected to get 9 outs in this one, but he had the gas in the tank to get it done. Kind of a throwback save for this guy today, but helps the team get the win. As you can see, they're pretty happy about it, and they're celebrating his performance in this one.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show has AAA baseball for you. It's the Buffalo. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after. Ready to go for the last half. half of the inning. Here's the left fielder, number 8. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Righty to the plate.
Ball.
Gets a piece and stays alive. And a swing and a miss and one gone.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it can take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
And he handles it himself for the out. And next is the designated hitter, Jake Berger. First pitch, and he just misses. Right through there for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Up the middle. That ends the inning. First frame of the night behind us, and it's 0-0. Welcome back. Bottom half of inning number 2. Leading off, number 33. And a pitch. Now 1-1.
1 strike.
And it is 2-1. The pitch. Hot shot to third. Fires across the diamond. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Fastball grew right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Wes Cat at the plate and takes high there. And there's the strike.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt pop it. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Howell gliding to his right. Nice grab on the run. That's out number 2. Now it's going to be Dalton Guthrie. Fly ball center field. Howell makes the grab, and that'll do it. We'll move to the third with no score. And welcome back. Now here is Christian Franklin. There's the strike. Franklin goes 5 feet 11 inches, hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he's usually in center, but today starting in right. And that'll fall for a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock. Stepping in, number 99. And first offering is fouled off. Franklin gets his lead at first. Nobody out.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Squirts away a little bit.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
And that one just missed off the outside edge. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. Right-hander kicks, deals. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No swing. Earl Hendricks with the call. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Number 8 in the box now. Takes strike 1. That's in there. And the count is 0-2.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but
swing and a miss. Struck him out. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Number 5. Grounded out his first time. Fouled back our way, and that's out of play. The pitch. And that one fouled off. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Center field. Powell sizing this one up. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. And that will end the inning. Back here at the ballpark, ready to go, bottom 4. Now it's the DH, Jake Berger. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a ball lifted left field. And it's foul. Righty delivers. On the ground to third. Slings it across. And one gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man. Number 33 batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Pulls that one foul. And takes low for ball 1. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Hard hit, left field, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Yeah, in the box here, lets that one go for a ball.
1-1.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Now batter.
And the batter now, Dalton Guthrie. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Next offering is fouled back. Next one misses, and it's 2-1. And strike 2. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Got him looking for the strikeout. Fastball at the letters froze him for strike 3.
Well, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in place somewhere,
and he's got it in right field for the 3rd. Bottom of the inning, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Number 99. And that's in for a strike.
You know, this group of hitters need to bring up the quality of their bats and specifically their swings. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going. Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have guys in scoring position because they put themselves there. Well, they get the strikeout there, and what kind of stood out to me was that they weren't shying away from contact. Every single pitch was in the strike zone, and that tells me they wanted to attack him, and it paid off.
Sanchez, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. And it's even up.
1 ball, 1 strike.
So now 1-2.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Next pitch inside. And the count's even at 2. And the right-hander deals.
3-2.
Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Howell under it. 2 down. And here is number 8, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. On the ground to the left. And that's just foul. And a pitch. Ball 1 there.
good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
In the dirt, and it's 2-1. Late swing, foul to the left. The pitch. And now it's filled up. Struck him out looking. A controversial called strike 3 to end the inning. No runs, no hits. Welcome back, and here is number 5. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Oh, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
Takes it himself, and that quickly 2 away. So 2 down now, and here is number 33. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands, and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
2 strikes.
That one hammered center field. Howell going back some more, drops in for a hit, couldn't run it down, and into second easily with a 2-out double.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes.
Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Now let's see if they can put up the first run of the game.
Down the line towards the corner. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And set for the last half of the 7th. And now the center fielder, Dalton Guthrie. First offering, misses the mark. Next offering is in for a strike.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Out to short. Martinez over to first in time. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Christian Franklin getting ready to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And a good eye there.
Ball 2.
Misses off the plate. And it's 3-0. And there's the automatic. Base hit right field.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge.
Righty reliever out of the pen, Trent Thornton.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters.
AA to AAA is one of the most challenging jumps in the minors. You're dealing with a lot more players who have MLB experience when you're at the AAA level. So to be able to adjust as a pitcher and as a hitter, that's a huge challenge for him.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. AAA action coming at you on the show. It's the Jacks. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Almost ready to get underway. And on the hill, Bailey Falter. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Well, he's been a real quality starter for his club. And coming into this one, what stands out for me is that right-handed hitters have really struggled, batting below 200 on the year. It seems that they have a hard time picking up his release point and tracking the ball into the zone. So we'll see how right-handers do against him in this one.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And good work there as he... Thomas Pretty Boy now at the plate. Went down on strikes his first time through.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Next pitch is outside.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss. 2-1 now.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
To short, could be 2. To second, there's 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. So now the DH spot, Thomas Pretty Boy. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitch. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Foul ball. Pretty Boy, only 20 years old, and he's usually in the outfield. Today, he's the DH. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
You know, Boo, people don't realize how far the jog is from the dugout to the outfield position. And if you're playing in Oakland, man, it's a country mile to get out there. So for him to be able to be the DH today, that is really a nice day off.
0-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Back foot slider ties him up, struck him out. Chris, third time through the order. And now the DH, Thomas Pretty Boy. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Chance to collect himself now as he asks for time. One-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Behind 0-2, he steps out for time. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. And your final score here today, 2-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon. Just about set to go now. Getting the nod on the mound, Mitch White. And singing, it's not hard to see, he's been outstanding.
Well, you just take a look at the numbers, ERA in the low 1s. He's clearly been one of the best pitchers in the league this year. I mean, just dynamic stuff. It's electric as well as it comes through the zone. Hitters trying to figure out what he's doing. So hard to think with. And the only bad thing for him is that your ERA can really only go up. It's hard to take it down lower unless you throw a shutout. So we'll see what he's got in this one.
Next pitch is inside, and that is ball 1.
Let her rip right here. Let's go.
And that misses off the outside edge.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Let's go, kid.
And here it comes. Next offering misses down and away.
All right, one time right here.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it. Now, that sets up a really big at-bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Line drive, caught. Throw behind the runner, they've got him doubled off.
Batting six.
Bottom of the fourth, here's the center fielder, Thomas Pretty Boy. Eater back to work. Line drive. Brings it in, and there's one down. Base is empty, one away. And now the shortstop, number 8. 0 for 1 so far. One down, base is empty. That's towards center. Pretty Boy makes a nice running catch. And welcome back. Bottom of the 6th inning. And now the center fielder, Thomas Pretty Boy. Pretty Boy, only 20 years old. And he was a 3rd-round pick in 2023. And the pitch. That's off the mark, and it's 1-0.
Well, these guys looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities.
Here's a 1-1. And that one lifted in the air center field. Snags it on the run. And that is that.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us for the traditional.
Here's the center fielder, Thomas Pretty Boy.
Hey, have a look.
And first offering is fouled off. Hartman at second. Martinez at first with no outs. The next offering misses. And 1-1. Way out front for strike 2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Go ahead run on base. Now it's the second baseman, Joe Rizzo. The pitch. Line drive. Could be extra bases. Makes the turn at second. Heads for third. Coming home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. 1-0. Well, he delivers in a huge.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the guy standing behind him to make the plays defensively. Sometimes you want to see a high-scoring game, but sometimes you can appreciate the artistic beauty of what these guys did on the mound today.
Just about set to go and towing the slab, D.L. Hall. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
That's inside. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Looks like they're trying to answer back on that run they gave up in the top of the first by being aggressive on the base paths. I like that, especially early in this ball game. Be aggressive while you can and see if it leads to some type of big inning.
Line drive, base hit. Now a long throw home. And he's in there as a run scores on the play, and that ties the game.
Well, that was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get into scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
And now the right fielder, Heston Kjerstad. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. This one lifted in the air, left field. Lede makes the play, and there's 2 down. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. So digging in, Thomas Prettyboy singled and drove in a run his first time through. Ball 1, no strikes. Prettyboy measures 6 feet 10 inches, only 20 years old, and he's usually in the outfield. Today he's the DH. Oh, and the zone doesn't get the call. 2 balls, no strikes to count. There's a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. The 2-2. That's inside.
2 strike.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back. That one is gone. An absolute blast to left. And they add on. It's 5-1. Runner at first with 2 away. Next is the designated hitter, Thomas Prettyboy. He's already homered here in this one. That's ripped. Base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Heston Kjerstad will hit next.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
On the ground, out to short. Tosses to first, and that is the inning. And next is the designated hitter, Thomas Prettyboy. He's already homered in this game. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, kids, see it. Drive it like you can. Let's go.
Just off the outside part of the plate. (2-0). And there's a ball. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Throw to second, great jump, and that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. That's ball 4. Out at third, and that ends the. So 2 on with 2 away. Now it's the DH, Thomas Prettyboy. Ground ball right side, Imasa. They take the force out. That's the 3rd out.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
And this one ends with a final score of 6-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long. So just about set now. And towing the slab here, Thomas Pretty Boy. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Well, last time out, picked up the win, didn't allow a run, pitched extremely well. He doesn't have to be perfect, but if he can give another performance like last time out, his team will be happy.
Ready to go? And now the center fielder, number 19.
The center fielder, Anthony Peguero.
The line to kick the pitch. That's in there, and we're underway. And a base hit into right center field. And that's going to roll to the wall. Around first, digging for two. And he's got a leadoff double.
He was all over that one. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it. And that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
And now, Victor Mesa Jr. down the middle for a strike. And it's 0-1. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some guys.
Runner leads away at second. And a ball evens the count. And that skips in the dirt. Kicks and fires. Popped up to the left into foul ground, and that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Got him looking. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Now here is J.J. Matijevic. In the air to left center. Casey makes the grab. Out number 2. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Griffin Conine. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that one is lifted in the air. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. As they jump ahead, a run scores. Now at the plate, Emmanuel Rivera. That's in for a strike.
He puts a great swing on that pitch and drives home the run, and that was always going to be a double, but the bounce over the wall just took the guesswork out of it right away. It was a nice swing.
And the righty deals. Hit on the ground to the right side. And foul ball. The 0-2. Swings and misses. Good job at damage control right there. Back here at the ballpark, now the left fielder, Peyton Burdick. There's a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Ground ball, left side. Fair ball. And here's the catcher, Paul McIntosh. Lifted in the air, right center field. Kjerstad settles underneath it and puts the squeeze on that. And there's one down. Number 8 digs in now.
Hey, one down now, one down.
First pitch just misses. Burdick leads off first with one away. He swings and fouls one off. Next pitch misses, and a count 2-1. Next offering is fouled back.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Fights it off, he'll see another. And he deals. That one misses. Counts full, 3-2. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Next to hit, Khalil Watson. Swings through that one, 0-1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. And here's a slow roller. Hartman tossed to second, throw to first, but he beat it. So because of the injury, a replacement needed at third. And here's the pinch runner, Justin Williams. Number 19 in the box now, takes strike 1. Corners are occupied with 2 down. Next pitch inside, and now it's even 1-1. That clips the corner.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. I really think the outer half is open.
Next offering misses. It's 2-2. And that one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
In the air, right field, pretty well struck. It's gone. Grand slam. That should fire up the dugout. His 7th home run of the season. And they boost their lead. It's 5-0. And here's the first baseman, J.J. Matijevic. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out. Get as much as you can. Give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Struck him out looking. So it's... Welcome back. Now it's the right fielder, Griffin Conine. First pitch, and he just misses.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His 3rd inning, so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
Next offering down in the dirt. And he takes a strike. Popped in the air, left field. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Emmanuel Rivera getting ready to hit. That one's in there, 0-1. Rivera measures 6 feet 2 inches, 28 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico. Back to the mound. It hit him. And he's safe at first. Now on the bump, number 60.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers. So sometimes it takes just getting away from home. Guys can sort of come together.
just about ready to roll here. And our pitcher in this game, Kevin Marshall.
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
Brian Fernandez leading things off and takes a strike. Back to the mound, Frederick on the run, sends it over to first. 1 up, 1 down. Now the number 2 hitter, Warming Bernabel. And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and deals. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. 0-2 now.
Ball. Damn.
Hey, strike this guy out. Get him himself.
Rolled over to third. Picks it up with the bare hand, and that's a great play for the out.
He was out early today working on that very play.
Next is the designated hitter, Brian Ramos. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Check swing, but he went too far. And the count is 0-2. Right through there, got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Back here in Philadelphia, and now here is Albert Chow. There's a strike.
0-1.
Up the middle. That's 1 out in the bottom of the second. And stepping in is the speedy Pete Crow Armstrong. In there for strike 1.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to sit.
Oh, and a great stop. On the money. Nice play.
Nice diving stop right there. Gets the out. Great reactions. Excellent job of finishing the play with a nice, easy throw.
Miguel Nunez stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. No score here in the second. And that one is inside ball 1. There's a swing and a drive. And it's off the wall. And he's in at second with a 2-out double.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Now the 0-1. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Little trouble with this one behind the plate. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. We played 2. On the mound now, Gavin Williams.
And he's coming in to pitch on 4 days rest. Well, you win this one 4-0, and it feels like you could have exploded for more offensively, but you also realize
Sometimes the closer you get to the major league level, the harder it is. And here's the situation we got right now. He's been up to AAA, great AA. He's done nothing.
So 2 down, and next is the designated hitter, Thomas Pretty Boy. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. First offering, and it just misses. And today is draft day, singing an exciting day in terms of the future of the sport and the future of these teams. It's also changed a lot in terms of the immediacy of finding out. I mean, what was it? Carrier pigeon was how you found out about being drafted back when you were selected, right?
Well, fans today may not realize, because we have, such exposure on the internet and network sports and everything else, you find out right away. But when I was drafted back in 1993, I maybe found out, later in the day. I was drafted in the morning that I was drafted by the San Francisco Giants. So regardless, I think the feeling is the same. No matter whether you find out right away or you find out a day later, you're just so excited to have been drafted by a professional baseball team and have the opportunity to pursue your dream.
Another move to first. And he's back in that time as well. Here's the 0-2. Tapped softly on the ground. They get the force, and that ends the inning. So up next, Thomas Pretty Boy. Ball 1, no strikes.
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags were sacked.
That pitch in for a strike, and it's 1-1.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
1-1 now.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
And a 1-2. Now one missed.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Hey, come on, big dog. Get your pitch.
2-2 on the way. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. 2 outs. Bases full. Thomas Pretty Boy now at the plate. A strikeout and a walk.
Come on, big guy. One time. Here you go. Come on, baby. Get your pitch up. Stay through. Let's go. Hey, let's go, big fella.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Well, a come-and-get-me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
That hits the dirt, and the count 1-2.
Hey, have a rip. Like you can't. Hey, wait for your pitch.
The pitch. Caught him looking for the K. So they've been runner in scoring position, no outs. At the plate, Thomas Pretty Boy.
All right, this is your pitch right here, right here.
Fouled off. He was late.
This group of hitters did a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. You have to be impressed with how they're going about things at the plate. They're drawing 1 walk per inning right now. I drew 1 walk per month during my career.
Great catch, foul ground up against the wall. Runner tags at second. So now the DH spot, Thomas Pretty Boy.
Almost drove one out of here last time up. Flied out to the warning track.
Hey, Big Mama right here. We need you. Here we go.
First pitch just misses.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
Next one misses. Now 2-0.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
Well, he came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
That misses, and now 3-1. Throw to first, and he's back safely.
Well, at least you got the pitcher thinking a little bit. You don't want to run yourself out of the ball game. You get thrown out or picked off, it's over.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it. Big spot here, bottom of the ninth, down to their final out, and next will be the cleanup hitter, Heston Kjerstad. Got him, and that's the ball game. 4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew.
A coach draws a player's attention to a recent trend in his numbers.
About to get started here. Our starter in this one, Ethan Small. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Pretty Boy makes the grab, one away. Here's the center fielder, Thomas Pretty Boy. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. This one popped up right side. Number 81 under it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Nothing. Next to hit, number 15. Homered to lead off the ball game. At the belt and fires. That's out to center field. It gets down, a base hit. And the batter now, Thomas Pretty Boy. And first offering is fouled off. Pretty Boy, only 20 years old, and he was a third-round pick in 2023. Strike two.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Next pitch is in the dirt. Now 1-2. And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
The next offering misses, and it's 3-2.
The idea was right, looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
Out there to center, Harrison settles under this one. He's got it, and that is. Next is the speedy first baseman, number 81. This one in the air, center field. Pretty boy under it. Makes the grab, 2 down. And welcome back. Here's the left fielder, number 91. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Puts it away for the out.
Woo, he was all.
Thomas Pretty Boy digs in now. Yeah, the right-hander back to work. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Clips the corner. No balls, 2 strikes.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Live from Barnes Canyon. So 2 down, and now it's going to be Thomas Pretty Boy. And fouled off. And the 0-1. Late on that fastball.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
I think the key is
digging in. It's the speedy outfielder Noah Campbell. The wind of the pitch. In the air out to center. Pretty Boy gets under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. So first and second with 2 outs. And now the center fielder, Thomas Pretty Boy.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
That one off the mark. Ball 1. Just missed.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And now 2-1. Tied up here in the early going. This one popped up. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Back here at the ballpark, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the right fielder, Tristan Lutz. Rodriguez back to work. And that one in the air center field. And it falls. So a man on base to start the inning. So digging in, Noah Campbell. A switch hitter batting right. The 1-2. Into center. Pretty Boy. As this one sized up. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Go ahead run on base. Thomas Pretty Boy, the next to hit. And takes low for ball 1.
1-0.
Step off, throw to first. Gonzalez back on a dive. Gonzalez gets his lead at first with nobody out. Another throw over, and he's back again. On the ground to third, and that's a fair ball. And they almost caught him, but he's back in time.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Gets under it and pops it up. And the infield fly is called. In plenty of time to first, and 2 away now. Now the catcher up to hit, number 9.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
1-2 now. Line drive, that's a base hit. Runner around third. He will score, and they take the lead. It's 2-1. Well, he delivers in a... Here's the second baseman, number 15. He's 0 for 1. The pitch. In the air, out towards right center. Pulls it in on the run. And there's one down.
His defense is better than a lot of people think. He's a big guy, but very...
Here's the center fielder, Thomas Pretty Boy. 1 for 3. First offering misses the mark.
Well, this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
The next pitch misses, and that's ball 2.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
That fastball, even though it's up, that's the velocity you want to go after. Low 90s, a lot better than trying to hit the high 90s.
On the ground, right side. He'll do it himself, and that will end the inning. 3 up. And now David VR. He's already homered here in this one. The 0-1. Out to center. Pretty Boy going back on this one. Calls it in, 2 away. And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
7 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base.
All right, just about set to go. And on the mound today, Zach Lowther. And for some reason, he's not quite as effective here in front of his home crowd, Chris.
Yeah, Boog, and the fans are well aware of that. For him, he's got to just not press and go out there and say, hey, I'm just treating this like any start. Home, on the road, it doesn't matter. My job is to focus on that catcher's mitt, attack hitters, and just try to move through a ball game. So if he can find that kind of focus, doesn't matter where he's pitching because he has good enough stuff to go out there and win a ball game.
And a 1-1. And another ball.
1 strike. Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
That misses the zone. And now 3 balls and a strike.
See it, drive it like you can. Here you go.
Fouled off left side. Stowers stands at first with 1 out. And there's ball 4.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
Line drive, base hit. Heading for the plate. The throw home. Not in time. He's safe as a run scores on the play. 2 on, 1 out. Number 31 getting ready to hit. Double steal, and that'll load the bases.
So here we go again with the walks. It's been a real struggle finding the zone for him in the past. Now, even if they get out of this jam, these walks add pressure and stress to the entire team.
Ground ball could be 2. To second, that's 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can.
Now it's the DH, Thomas Prettyboy. He walked and came around to score his first time up. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. And now the DH, Thomas Prettyboy.
Designated hitter, Thomas Prettyboy.
Come on, right here, one time. Here we go.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
The 0-2. Wouldn't chase that time.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Here's a 1-2. Swing and a pop-up. Number 15 settles under it. 2 away. So 2 on with 2 away. Thomas Prettyboy will hit next. And first offering is fouled off. Here comes a pitch. There's a swing and a miss. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Had him way. So up next, Thomas Prettyboy.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And he drops it down the third baseline. And he picks it up in foul territory.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
0-2 as he waves at that one. Slider misses outside.
Needs it right now. Make something happen for us.
2 outs. And now 2-2. Move to first. And he's back in safely. The pitch. Swings and misses. Had him out front for strike. And your final score, 5-2.
When players start producing, especially early in their career, fans can't help but compare them to MLB stars of the past and present, trying to get a comp. Ken Griffey Jr., the Hall of Famer, joins me. Ken, how hard is it to compare and predict who these players could become?
Well, it's still hard to compare people. Compare, eras, decades, even your contemporaries. You still can't compare. Growing up, I wanted to be like my dad. At age 12, 13, he sat me down. He said, "You're going to be bigger, stronger than me. You're going to hit more home runs." And at that time, I didn't believe him. I still went out there and played my game, patterned my game after his. And all of a sudden, I get 23, 24, and I started hitting the ball out the ballpark at a more frequent rate. And he just looked at me and started laughing. So it's hard to compare or predict what these kids are going to be. But you try to give an idea of somewhere of what they can be, but it's still hard to do.